Yo, it's your boy Coinstock here. Bing bong, back at it again, stuffing these duffel bags and collecting that cheddar. Before I begin, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just a friend trying to educate you. Alright, today, well, yesterday, if you haven't seen the video about MMF Finance, then click right here, bam. But if you did, well, welcome back, and if not, welcome new person. We're going to be looking at one of Mad Meerkat Finance's projects that came off of its launch pad. But just real quick, I want to show you that Bitcoin kind of bumped up after all this downhillness. So I think I've seen a bunch of videos on YouTube saying that we might have hit a support level. So that's a good thing. And plus, DeFi is growing. We could look at the chart later, but all in all, pretty smooth, pretty solid. But I digress. Let's go ahead and look at this Mad Meerkat optimizer chart. And it's at $7.10. It's been steadily inclining. It's been steadily growing. And as you can see, the total supply and the max supply are an odd number, which would make you assume, well, like just a weird number in general, which would make you assume that it's just extremely inflationary. There's no max supply, but there is a max supply to it. And we'll look at the white paper in a minute. But yeah, so $7.10. And let's look at the max chart. It came out around January. So it started at $2.09. And then it went to $7.53 7 days ago. So there's still a whole bunch of room for improvement. Actually, it's like I believe it's top 4 in the Cronos blockchain. So let's see. It went down over there, but then steadily, not steadily, it just rapidly grew, and then it's steadily been going upwards. So that's a good sign that this project, it's showing organic growth, and especially under Mad Meerkat Finance, right? Because this is like a hot new DEX that's on the Cronos blockchain. And hopefully, I pray that it beats out VVS. I'm tired of hearing about VVS Finance. But, that's my humble opinion. Of course, do your own research on everything ever. So, especially in crypto, always do your own research. But, all right, let's go ahead and compare it to other projects in the Cronos blockchain. So, here's MMF Finance, the video I made yesterday about it. Here it is. It's number 2. VVS is number 1. Hopefully, I hate praying for somebody else's downfall, but I'm just saying MMF Finance just has its head on its shoulders. And on number 4 is MMF Optimizer, and of course it's the best optimizer out of the Cronos blockchain compared to Beefy and AutoFarm, and they're kind of the same, but it's actually very, very different and oddly complex, but not really. I'll explain it for you here. All right, so we're going to look at, let's look at this real quick. And it's going up and up and up. You know how Cronos is. It's Crypto.com's blockchain, so that's a good, it's a great sign that it's very secure, but I'm not a financial advisor or anything. And there's 49.75% dominance for VVS Finance. So it's actually down from yesterday, if you remember from the other video. All right, so let's go to the Cronos. I call it Cronos scan, but you can call it whatever. Right now, there are 3,837 addresses and that many transfers, and it goes down to the 18th decimal. So, and there's total supply right now is 2,707,648 MMO. But we'll see about the supply in a minute. Well, realistically, I'll tell you right now, nearly halfway there in terms of supply. I'd say about 3/4 of halfway there, if that makes sense. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead, rip off the band-aid, and we're gonna go straight to Mad Meerkat Optimizer. So this is Mad Meerkat Optimizer MMO, and here's the price, and then Vault Swap Games Guide. It just takes you to other ecosystem, MMF Finance ecosystem projects or partnerships, and MMO helps CRO lovers get more CRO. So if you stake your MMO, you will receive platform fees in CRO. So like a percentage of each other vault's fees go directly change into CRO, and then you get CRO if you hold MMO, or stake MMO, I should say. And there's 253,102,935 staked dollar value in total value locked. There's a market cap, emissions per CRO. So it's how much people are performing, and like, let's say per CRO value, dollar value, then 0.066 MMO is minted, and you can have an up to 100,000% APY. Now, here's the tricky part. So what you have staked doesn't auto compound, but the things that the rewards that you get automatically compound on each other. Does that make sense? Like, I'll show you auto single stake for MMF right here. So APR, APR is 147.67%, but the APY is 308.12%, and this is the profit I've made from staking on this 4007 MMF. But this doesn't auto compound. This stays the same. Now, the MMF in here and the MMO in here compounds on their individual tokens. So the MMF profit, the rewards I have, compounds on itself, and the rewards for the MMO compounds on itself. And when I claim, it will start all over again. But if you keep all these tokens compounding on themselves, and in the profit right here, compounding the rewards, then your APR and or APY gets higher and higher and higher, which is actually a pretty neat idea, pretty nifty. That's what it kind of separates it differently from Beefy or Auto Farm. So, but you see Boost right here, and Boost is where there are Mad Meerkat NFTs, and maybe we'll talk about that another day, because there's actually a really good platform on the Cronos blockchain that's kind of like looks rare. So we'll look at that. Maybe I'll put that on the list. But each NFT, Mad Meerkat NFT that you have, you get a 3% bonus in staking. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 15% potentially. And then you can adopt a Meerkat down here and buy Treehouse. And let's see. Let's look at another one, because that was, just one example, right? So there's auto single, and then there's MMO single, and here's the difference right here. So in these manual single or manual LP, then you have to compound manually, and like it would change the wrapped CRO back into staked MMO, CRO, MMO, or you could just pull out the WCRO and do what you want with it. So I mean, that's kind of what state it's in now. So this is like one of the more successful babies in the MMF ecosystem. But let's also look at the white paper as well. I mean, it's pretty straightforward if you know Beefy and Auto Farm, but if not, we'll look at it. So the tokenomics, the MMO token has a max supply of 5 million. For every 1 CRO earned in the performance fees, 0.25 MMO is minted to begin with. This amount that is minted is subjected to adjustments, which it has to 0.066. In the event MMO price goes up, minting will be lesser. You can earn MMO by using the farms, or you can buy MMO on MMF Finance. Roughly 13% of all MMO mints will go towards development to ensure rapid innovation. Once all 5 million MMO tokens have been fully minted, MMO will become a governance token that continuously earns platform fees, performance, and withdrawal fees similar to Gen 1 auto compounding services. In the meantime, before all 5 million tokens have been minted, we will abuse, quote unquote, the tokenomics, high APY, to ensure we lock in as much TVL as possible. The aim is to ensure we lock in at least 200 million USD in TVL, which they've achieved on Cronos Chain for MMO. This will ensure a steady stream of income when MMO tokens stop minting, and we begin collecting only withdrawal and performance fees in structures similar to Gen 1 auto compounding services like Beefy Finance and Auto Farm. So they've already kind of, and it kind of goes into depth, but I mean, honestly, if you want to look at it, then go ahead and look at it. It's on the hold up. it's on MM Finance. You go to Vaults, and then it will direct you to the site, and then you can see the white paper for yourself. All right, but yeah, this project has tons of potential. It's within the top 5. It's like number 4 on DeFi Llama. So it definitely has potential. It's tied to the MM Finance name, and MM Finance is just, it's showing so much growth. And I honestly recommend you watch the other video about it. But all in all, yeah. I don't know what you guys are doing, but I'm definitely dipping my toes in this. This is actually another money printer, just like Savannah. And Savannah, I'll do another video about that. Probably tomorrow or maybe the day after. Who knows? But you'll see. This project. It's projects because it's all made from the same devs, right? So this entire ecosystem is actually bumping up. So I'm just keeping you up to date on the down low. But what do I know anyway? I'm just your friendly neighborhood, not financial advisor. Yeah, that's it. But I guess I'll see you guys later.